It's been a minute, and I need to catch you up on some stuff. So pour a drink and then just grab the bottle. I'll wait. Right here, go ahead. No, for real, go ahead. And warm up something to eat too, because this is going to be a lengthy one. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. And it's been so long since I've been on this platform. I don't even know when the last time I've uploaded a video. I know it's been quite a while, but I've been going through some things. And I have a lot of videos to come in a couple of days or so. One, I'm going to talk about my hair. I'm back to black. She just does something to my soul. And I'm going to give you a length check. And then some makeup videos. And, you know, I want to try out some new stuff. So just make sure you stay tuned and subscribe. And, you know, give me a thumbs up and all that jazz. But in this video, I am going to talk about HS, hidradenitis suppurativa. However you want to say it, that's up to you. But I've been getting a lot of questions. Hold on. You know, I got my music playing in the background, but I've been getting a lot of questions and comments and concerns from people based on my last video. I will actually link that video in the description box, or you can go through my playlist here on YouTube and you will definitely find that video. But I am officially on Humira. This is it. This is the package that you get. Just talking to you about Humira and, you know, instructions and things of that nature. You also get a training kit as well. I'm going to go over everything with you guys. You also get a training kit that shows you how to use the pen. So when you initially when I initially started my program, I actually had a Humira counselor come over and teach me and my husband how to give my injections. So when he came over, I really wasn't paying attention because I was still in a state of shock, like, wow, I'm really going to have to inject myself every week for the rest of my life, or whenever the doctor sees fit that I can come off the program. But you have step 1 and step 2. So step 1 is the needle. The needle will be right in here. And then you will pull this off. And you will make sure that the fluid is leveled. And then you stick yourself. And that's how it goes. And then you'll know when you shot yourself because this right here will turn yellow. So for me, you guys know that I've been talking about going on Humira for a long time, but my insurance wouldn't pay for. It's kind of over that song at this moment. My insurance wouldn't initially pay for it because they wanted a dermatologist to treat the problem, but the dermatologist couldn't treat my problem. My infectious disease had to treat the problem. So it took so long for me to get approved, and I had to go through this lengthy process. I had to have pictures taken. My doctor had to explain to them all the antibiotics they tried me on, holistically, all the things, because my insurance was like, look, this medicine is a lot of money. We really don't want to pay for it. But once they got the paperwork, they denied me 3 times. And then on the 4th time, because my doctor knows the head board person over in my insurance company, he just called him and said, look, I need you to prove this. I've been treating this woman. It's not working. And look, just approve this medicine. Because Humira is really for Crohn's patients, psoriasis patients, and for HS. The cool thing about Humira, from what I learned, is that it doesn't contradict with other drugs. So say for instance, my doctor put me on promethazine with codeine because I had a cold, which I was on that. I got so much to update y'all with. No, I think I already talked about that. I think I talked about that in my pneumonia video. But say for instance, if she would have had to prescribe me that medicine again, my regular doctor, it won't contradict with my Humira. So that's basically what I'm saying. So also with this kit, you get a calendar to basically tell you like when you need to start taking it. It also tells you everything about Humira. If you guys can see. Things that you need to look out for, like fever, sweats, muscle aches, diarrhea or stomach pain, warm or redness, skin sores on your body, stuff like that. Feeling very tired, which I was at first feeling tired when I started taking this. I do notice that when I initially started taking it, when my husband was giving me my injections, because my next package that's supposed to come in the mail Tuesday, that would be 3 months for me. When you're getting a specialty prescription like Humira, you can't get it from the regular drugstore. It actually comes from, well, mine's come from Walgreens Specialty Pharmacy. So I actually get my medicine FedEx to me, and it's in a big ice packet. And it's super like bubble wrap, ice all around. And you know, they send alcohol wipes and band-aids and stuff like that. So when I was taking it at first, I would notice that the same day that I get my injection, I was immediately sleepy 1 to 2 hours afterwards. I started noticing that. Like I would just doze off and then I'll wake back up and I'm okay. So I did tell that to my nurse, and he said that's kind of normal, but as long as I'm not tired all the time. So anybody getting back to this calendar, so the calendar, it tells you, like, see right here, I started, what month is this? March. No, so I'll actually be 2 months in. Yeah. So I started March 5th, and then I was on a 6-week trial. So I would take it 1 week here, skip this week, take it this week, and then every week afterwards. So when you first get your 6-week trial, you actually take 4 injections at one time. Unbelievable. When I tell you I had to, I slick cry because my nurse was there. I had to breathe my way through it. I was crying. My husband was doing the injections, but it hurted. So I wasn't happy about it. And then I went to sleep. And then the next time I did it in my legs, because the first time I did it in my stomach, and then I did it in my legs. The legs hurt the worst. I hate it. I don't like that leg stuff. But I know I have to do it in the legs because you can't keep sticking it in the stomach all the time. So, yeah, that's what's been going on with that. I'm trying to figure out, is there anything I'm missing? Oh, you also get a sharps container. So, once this filled up to a certain amount, right here, this line right here, then I had to call the number on the back and they'll send me a box to ship it back to the company, and they would ship me a clean one. So or I could take it to my doctor's office and they will get rid of it for me, but it's best that I send it to this company here so they can send it, because the one that I originally got was smaller, and because these pens are big, they take up a lot of room. So I'm glad I did get something this big. Now, in my original video, I know I was talking about the holistic way of going about hydronitis. And yes, you can go the holistic way if it works for you. It did not work for me. It worked for a little bit, and then the triggers, it just kept coming back. And if you're somebody like me who's been dealing with it for years, you kind of had enough. Like, enough is enough, and I was tired of dealing with it. Since I've been taking this medication, I think I had one little pimple. That was right before my menses, and then it went away. But to be able to like lift my arms and it doesn't hurt, there's no drainage, I'm not aggy, I'm not in pain. It's just like the best feeling in the world to be able to just go about life and not have to worry about, oh, well, is anybody going to see any of my fluid? Walking around being stuffed with gauze all the time. You know what I mean? Having to clean all the time. Like, clean your underarms. I mean, I still do the Hibba cleanse up under my arms. I have a bottle in my bathroom. But, you know, being on pain medication and nobody knows, but you're still trying to stay alert and oriented, but you really can't because the pain medic, it's just a mess. And, you know, I was over it. I think this Humira for me is the best decision that I ever made, and I'm happy with my decision. But this is one of the reasons why I decided to take a break from YouTube. We are about 12 minutes in. I think we should take a sip, because that was a mouthful. I am sipping on a Cosmo, and she is everything, but I do my Cosmos different. Some days I use tequila, some days I use vodka. Today's a tequila day. She's everything. But anywho, I also want to say that another reason why I took a break from YouTube, because I started to feel like my channel just wasn't good enough. I started to get in my own feelings about my channel, and I don't know how to describe it. I talked about depression in my other video, but I feel like I don't really want to talk about my depression and how I feel sometimes, because I feel like YouTube is like slick starting to become oversaturated with the talks of depression. And to me, it's really making me feel some kind of way for somebody who really is dealing with it, who really sees a psych doctor, and who really takes medication. I just like, are y'all trying to make money off of depression? Because it's not funny. And I actually seen people say they depressed and they promote online counselor apps and stuff. Like, is this what we doing? Are we for real? I mean, to each his own. I just know that, you know, I talk to my doctors, and, you know, just building a better relationship with God. And that's what gets me through, you know. But I just started to feel like, I don't want to lose myself in YouTube. YouTube for me is fun. It's an outlet for me to release steam and just focus on being a better parent and a better mother. Well, same thing. A better lover, you know. And I just wanted to take time away from YouTube to develop myself as a person. While I was gone, I was doing a lot of soul searching, trying to figure out, you know, what I like, what I don't like, what pisses me off, and what makes me happy. And much as I used to be scared to do it, I love cooking. If you follow my Snapchat, Tiana Life on Snapchat, I love cooking. I love providing for my family. I love hearing the positive feedback that it gives me. I love having movie nights with my family. Actually, we're going to do it tonight. I think he said some Will Smith movie supposed to come on tonight. some type of squad, Suicide Squad. I think that come on tonight. But just spending quality time for my family, and you know, just being there with my daughter and things like that. And she's doing amazing. She's just come so far, and I'm so happy with that. So that's what I've been doing, just really just figuring me out, just, you know, and just getting my own self together. um I like the direction that I'm going in now. And sometimes my husband still gives me tough love, and I know it doesn't come from a malicious and a mean way, but to him, you know, he loves me and he wants the best for me. So if that means that he has to be hard on me, then I accept that. And it actually pushes me further, because sometimes you need that push, like, girl, like, what are you doing? You know, what are you waiting on? So that's what I've been up to. Also, you know, like, makeup, I haven't worn makeup in a long time. Matter of fact, today is the first day I put on makeup since my last video. Once again, if you follow me on social media, I haven't been wearing no makeup. I do have a little breakout here, but my menses is on, so I'm kind of used to that. But makeup for me, I'm sort of kind of interested in makeup right now. I see that Black Opal has come out with some little pan palettes and stuff, and I want to check that out, because you guys know I love drugstore makeup, but I'm a little bougie when it comes to drugstore makeup. I'm more like a Iman, L'Oreal, Black Opal. I'm not checking for CoverGirl. I'm not. No. I'm just a little bougie when it comes to makeup. Now, I do check for Wet n Wild. She cute. But that's where I'm at, and I'm getting back into, like, my products. Like, there's a MAC store that's opened up slick close to me, but not that close. But I'm interested in going into the MAC store. I have a freelance counter by me, but to actually go into the MAC store that's by me, I'm excited, and it's in Princeton. So I will be checking that out. And just getting back into buying, you know, products and stuff. I'm a MAC girl at heart. I'm gonna always be a MAC girl at heart. And you know, my face is full of MAC right now. And Anastasia Beverly Hills, she got my heart a little bit. Miss Anastasia Beverly Hills, girl, she cute. I'm digging her. She real cute. Yeah, she real cute. I like her. I'm slick digging her real quick. But yeah, I'm just getting really excited about makeup again. I'm getting really excited about, you know, like touching certain products and, you know, feeling things. I'm more of a texture kind of girl, and I like for products to just run smoothly. So I am interested in that. I'm also very interested in updating my little makeup corner, or whatever you want to call it, because it's in my bedroom. I do have desks coming, so I'm doing a little bit of a transformation, and I want you all to follow me through this transformation. I'm gonna do what everybody else do. I will be hitting up IKEA, but I do also have a couple of desks that, you know, like display areas I want to have back here. And, you know, still my candles and my flowers, because that's just me. I've always been a flower girl. And I just want more storage, and I want things to be put away. I don't like clutter. And every time I look at this table that I have that I hate, and I see all this clutter over here, I kind of get anxiety a little bit. So that's what I'm working on. So I'm working on storage. And I want to find like some nice silk flower arrangements. And I went on Amazon. She a little pricey. $50 for one. Girl, I don't think I'm gonna be able to swing now. I don't really know. But yeah, that's gonna be my little bit of update of where I've been. Just know that I do take my channel very seriously. And if I'm not really happy about something, I would rather not shoot a video than to put up a video full of BS. That's just not me, and I'm not going to be happy with the video, and I don't want to waste nobody else's time. But I want you all to know that I want to deliver content that's fun and entertaining for grown people. Because I'm not a child. I'm real grown. My kids is in another room. So that's what's going to be the difference between me and other makeup ladies and gentlemen, is that I do want to be for the grown and sexy, especially for my bedridden patients. Oh my God, I'm thinking I'm at work. For my bedridden people, for my people who suffer from different type of illnesses. You know, I remember, like I said, I remember when I was going through my really bad flare-ups with hydronitis. I used to be on YouTube all the time, and I wanted somebody like myself to do these kind of videos as like an outlet. You know, like I could look forward to this person putting up a video, especially around the time when I just want words of encouragement and I just want to have fun. Because people who are bedridden, people who have illnesses, cancer patients and stuff like that, they don't want to be like that. But that's just the hand that they was dealt, and they have to deal with it. And I can understand that. I really can't. Even for my moms that's probably pregnant and don't want to go outside. Like, you never know somebody's circumstances. But anyway, I want to be that YouTuber that on Saturdays you can look forward to me putting up a video because you're like, oh, I'm about to be entertained today or whatever. And that's just what's going on right now. And I thank everybody for rocking with me and everybody for being there. So I am going to end this video because, honey, we are about 25 minutes in. And I hope my little update was informal. I hope I gave you what you need. Let me know what you are sipping tonight. You know the drill, girl. What you sipping on? What you eating on? I like to know these things. Give me a recipe. What you doing? What is your favorite cocktail recipe? Put it in the comment section below. I may try it out. I like to experiment. So that's going to be it. I want to thank you all for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. All that jazz. And just remember, don't let your illness dictate how you are as a person. If he brought you to it, he would get you through it. Okay? Amen. So, thank you all for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.